Good morning, friends. How are you today? I am Cheryl Wright. I am coming to you from northeastern Montana. We are going to have a pretty warm day by the sounds of it, and hot, and we haven't had rain, and so it could be kind of a wild Friday for us. Anyway, I hope things are well where you are. Today we're going to dig into your paper stash. I hope. We're going to dig into mine. And I need to dig into my paper stash. With a new catalog coming, I need to use up some of my paper to justify new paper purchases. At least that's what I tell myself. So today we're going to find out how to use some of your paper up in a rather quick way and make a whole bunch of cards at the same time. So I'm going to put you in the holder and we're going to go ahead and get started. And here we go. So you get my hand for a minute. I actually have tried to drink more today and have a throat lozenge so I wouldn't have to choke and sputter. I don't know if there's something down here that my husband keeps in the basement that makes me cough and get all choked up when I get down here, but we'll see. Hopefully I won't have to keep clearing my throat. I feel bad. I really do. Let's see here. Let me go get my volume down. Clearing my throat. Okay, it's working. And I will say hello in the comments. And I will share it to my group. Share this video with friends. No, I'm not going to share it with my friends. I'll share it in my group. And we are off and ready to go. So, first up, just a quick, some housekeeping. I'm going to move my I never know where to put this, 'cause sometimes I use it for other things, and then I never know where my camera and paper go. Anyway, Batter Up is the paper pumpkin for May. If you would like to get subscribed by May 10th to get this kit, if you are not already, that is your deadline. If you want me to order one for you, that would be fine also. So there you go. Batter Up. And I have something in the road of my little deposit area. Something important. The mini catalog is going through the end of June, so there's lots of good stuff in here. We will get the retirement list for this catalog soon. I've seen it, but not with the discounts, so I could tell you some of the things that aren't available. But anyway, Stampin' Up! Has introduced 2 promotions for May. And actually, this one goes through the middle of June, I just noticed. I thought it went just for May. But anyway, this one just goes for May. This is a join special. I talked to you about it last week. Good morning, Deb. If you are interested in starting a business, you can join my team. If you're interested in being what we call a discount diva and just getting all your good stuff for a discount, you're welcome to join my team. So anything in between that, you're very welcome to join my team. They're offering $155 instead of $125 for $99, and that's free shipping also. Contact me if you are interested in joining my team. If you're not interested in joining my team, that is totally fine. They are doing a promotion so you can get an extra $25 in freebies. You have to have an order or a party or a couple friends and you go together of $250, and then you'll get an extra $25. So that would be $25 for this and $20 for that. So that would be $50 free you would get in Stampin' Rewards. So, and that is to help kick off the new catalog. And there is my new catalog segue. I don't know what's going on with my little cubby down here. I usually can just drop things in and they don't want to go in today. So anyway, new catalog. I cannot show you what's inside until next Tuesday. And I hope to be doing a new catalog tour about next Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. Or maybe I'll just do it for Facebook Friday. That would maybe be what I'll do. So all the good stuff in there. there is a last chance sale because this catalog is leaving us on Monday. This is the last day to order from this catalog on Monday. Now, several of the products are carrying over, but some of them are not. And if they're bundled, they won't probably be a bundle in the next catalog. So there are some discounts on some of these products. There are several products that have sold out. One of the things I was going to show you today is sold out, so I'm not going to show it to you because if you fall in love with it, you can't go buy it. So that being said, today we are going to dive into our paper stash. This time of the catalog, I get to the point where I have so much paper left that I didn't use that I need to find a way to use it up. So not use it up, but use it. So that way I can justify getting more paper. I don't know what that tab's for. That was from last week. Get it out of there. So we're talking about the Designer Series paper, or DSP. And all of these are retiring except for the In Good Taste Designer Series paper, which is good because I've got a lot of that, but I can still use that. The Playful Pets is the one I was going to show you today, and it is gone. There's no more of this left. So, there might be some more, but I haven't really checked. And there's more on the next page also. But I know that I noticed that this one is gone. So I'm going to show you some examples of what to do with a few of these different papers, and we're going to get started right now. So most of the paper I have is 12 by 12, so that's pretty much what I'm focusing on today. And I have been focusing on the ice cream suite, as you know, because I love it so. And actually this paper is actually from the other catalog. So, but it is retiring and going away in a month. So we're going to talk about this. And I have some other paper samples also. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this paper. We're going to get 9 cards out of this paper. And we're going to do it simply. Now, there are one sheet wonders that you can do that help you chop your paper up in different ways and then use it differently. But this is all the same. So we're going to just chop it at 4 inches, going across, and somebody didn't do her math right. Oh, good Lord. What did I do? I was talking. All right. Well, we're going to trim this one down to 4. Oh. Most days I can talk and craft at the same time, but apparently today I cannot. So we have one 4-inch strip there, and this is a 4-inch strip. So this one is just a smidgen shy. Oh well. I won't use them all anyway with you. I'll show you some different ways. But anyway, then we're going to do 4 inches this way. Now, we could just slap these on a card and call it good, but that's not what we're doing. We're going to make it a little special. And I saw somebody do this, and I noted it in my brain. And do you think when I went to find the person so I could acknowledge who I saw do this, I looked high and low last night and I could not find the person. So these are 4x4 squares. And yes, if this one were working correctly, I could do that one too. But just to make it fun, we'll do a 4-inch strip off of this one. This is one of the retiring ones. I have so much of this left because I bought a whole bunch for my son's wedding and when it was on sale, and then we didn't use it all. So yeah. So I don't know, I might be making stuff with this for the next, 15, 20 years. So we're just going to add 4 of these, or a row of these, to the pile. So basically 4-inch square, 4x4. Now, what you can do is you can just randomly put this at an angle and cut it. If you're not making them all the same, you can just put them in and randomly cut them at a diagonal. You can also, let me do a couple of the ice cream cones that way. It has to be going this way though, for most of them. One of the ice cream ones, we're gonna go this way though. We'll go this way. I cut some, okay, nope, that's not gonna work because then our words would be going funky. That's fine. All right, so we're just gonna stick with this. Just random cuts. Make sure you keep your pieces together. And we're going to stop there. So you can just do random cuts. There are also, the open range dies has a little hill that you can use to cut your paper apart. But I'm going to use the curvy dies. And I'm going to use this cute little thing. And I need my Big Shot. Not my Big Shot, excuse me. My Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Big Shot was much easier to say. But we don't have Big Shots anymore. We have Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines. So I'm going to use this to cut some of my 4x4 squares. And so here's one. And if you can, have the die go through your machine so it feeds in vertically and not horizontally. It just is so much easier on your machine. So much easier on your machine. And I'm just going to do this. And I'm using the plates 1, 2, and the 2 3s. And just feed it through. And then you have these 2 pieces. And this one's got cute little holes in it. So there we have it cut in half that way. And we're going to do a couple more. Now there's tons of little dots in here. I'm just going to tap it on the table and get most of them out. So I'm trying to make 9 cards. We're going to make a couple extra, or maybe not. We just might not do them all with the ice cream pattern. And again, I'm just going to tap this, and there's some on there. And we'll do one with this. Sorry if that's loud on the camera. And go on through. Boy, I need better tape to tape me down. And here's another one. And we're going to do one more. And there you have it. And I'll have to poke those out after later, as my oldest used to say when he was little. After later, I will poke those holes out. If you're watching, go ahead and say hello. If you're watching on my group, I don't know if I get to see your comments, but maybe I do. So let me get my paper situated. Here's your host code if you're interested in ordering. The host code will change on, actually tomorrow the host code will change. So I will have it ready to go tomorrow. But it does not, the new catalog does not go into effect until Tuesday. So it would be for ordering some of the products that we already have. All right, my microphone is being wonky today. I have to get wonky in on every video, I think, just because. All right, so now we got this tape down kind of better in a better spot. So next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take some white cardstock. And yes, you could use different colors, but I'm just going to use some white. And you could also do a couple other things. So we're just going to take two of our curvy ones we cut with curvy. And I am actually going to use some Tombow liquid glue today, just because they're it will be easier than trying to line them up, maybe. I don't know. It's just apparently my glue of choice today. So this one is going to come all the way down to the bottom and overlap the white like that one. This one I'm going to put up here. Now, these are white insets, and they are, let me grab my they are 4 inches, no, yes, 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So these are 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So we have that one, and I don't want to do all curvy. We'll do these two, and we'll get 2 of these. So what's everyone up to this weekend? Ooh, I get to get my plug-in for the Wayward Quilters. I actually get to be a part of the Wayward Quilters tomorrow. Kinda, sorta. They are a part of a shop hop in Forsyth, Montana. And I get to go and help them, and I will have some Stampin' Up stuff there and some of my other direct sales business there as well. So you'll have to stop by the KP Quilt Retreat Center and say hi if you are in the Forsyth area. All right. So here we have 4 of our 9. Actually, I only have 3 done. Well, let me get another one done. So I have a pile here. So let's go ahead and do 2 of each right now. Oh, we'll do a curvy one. And you can even turn them around. Flip them over. Use the backs. This is my favorite paper though. But we're using it up. How many of you could use get 9 cards this quickly? All right. So now we have 4 cards, and we have a stack for more, but I only have enough for 4. The surface for 4. So then you have to find a stamp set that works. Now the curvy one works because they make curvy, it goes curvy for you. So we're going to get one of these out. Let's see here. I think need to go this way. And since I made it go that way, thinking of you makes my day. This one will do here. Let's see here. Thinking of you makes my day. So what you can do with these photopolymer stamps is you can make them follow your curve. If you can kind of get them to tack down just a little, we can fix that. Then we'll pick it up, and we're going to move this just a little. See, thinking of you makes my day. We're going to bring it down just a smidgen. And you can kind of make it move. You can kind of make it curve to your liking. So, maybe we don't want it down quite that far. And not this one down quite so far. All right. Then you can check on the back of your paper, and your paper will tell you what colors go with it. I know that this one is, one that goes with this one is Old Olive. I'm almost positive. Oh, but we're going to use Pretty Peacock, I think. Yeah, we'll use Pretty Peacock. Because, you know, because it's pretty and it's not available for much longer. If it's still available right now. I don't think it is. I think Pretty Peacock is one of the ones that was done. Now, this is a photopolymer stamp, so I am going to do a test one on a scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to wipe off my block because I got a little carried away. All right, so we're going to kind of rub it gently. All right, tap, tap, tap. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this on here just so it has the right kind of cushion. And excuse me if my head is in the camera. And just push lightly. There you go. Thinking of you makes my day. So that card front is almost complete. The next one we will do is this one. Let's use a different stamp set. We have the Forever Fern. And have a couple extra embellishments there we might use. This one is a nice big stamp. And I had a hard time using it because it didn't fit on the front in like any of the dies or any of the, not dies, the punches and stuff that I wanted to use. So this will be a perfect place for this one. And we're going to go ahead and use the same color, the Pretty Peacock. Good morning, Kylie. All right. I already put the plug in for the Wayward Quilters for tomorrow. There we go. Now we have 2 card fronts. And now we're to the ice cream ones. I'm going to clean blocks later because, you know, I might come back for those, right? Yeah. So I know, I'm pretty sure that the curvy dies and the curvy stamp set are retiring. They are from that extra catalog though. So not the extra, the mini catalog. So they're good through June. But the paper is disappearing on Tuesday. This paper is disappearing in June. Oh my gosh. I told you I practiced. So we'll do the sweet ice cream. This one is carrying over. But the paper is not. The paper is not, and I am just grabbing blocks. I have no rhyme or reason. Let's go ahead and use some Bermuda Bay for the, no, let's not. I'm trying to think of what paper I have cut out to go with these. That's why I keep changing my mind. All right, so happy birthday, and we've already used this, so I know the stamp is ready, but we're going to give it some cushion anyway. There we go. We have another card front ready. And now we have this one. What are we going to do with this one? Oh, my stomach is grumbling. If you can hear that, I am very sorry. So I am going to, I did the wrong way. I'm going to move this because like I told you, it's a photopolymer stamp. So we can kind of bend it a little bit and manipulate it a little bit. And have it go just a little bit different. So it will fit in my curve. there you go. So now I have 2 card fronts ready. My word. And another block to wash. So let's go ahead and finish these 4 cards, and then I'll just show you how easy it is now. So we can use, here's a terracotta tile. Like I said, when I first saw this color, I wasn't really impressed with it, and now that it's retiring, I am really going to miss it. So then we can go ahead and I will, for this part, I'll go back to my stamp and seal. Just because I like it. But it was lining up those other things. So there's a quick card. And let's go ahead and do this one on a different one. And I am sorry you have to listen to my stomach gurgle if you have to listen to that. Oops. I caught the edge and then I blipped it. I've got adhesive on my edge. All right. Now, these are good to go as is, or you can jazz them up a bit. That would be totally up to you. But all we did is start with a 4x4 square and go from there. For this one, I chose some Pretty Peacock. That's why I grabbed that ink. And you could spend an afternoon and go through quite a few pieces in your stash. And then it would justify buying more because you need more because you used up your other stuff. See how that works? That's how it works in my world. I'll do another one of this. There you go. There's 4 cards. That quick. That easy. Now I have a couple things I could dress up this one with. I had already cut those from something else. So we'll go ahead and use these. Let's see here. Just go like that. Give it some glue dots. Oh, my glue dots are were made backwards from what I am used to, and it's really kind of throwing me off a little. Actually, we're going to tear one of these off. I know I should be cutting. I will be cutting one of these off because it was connected more than I thought. So I'm going to cut this one off. There. I'll show you why in a second. All right, so we have that one. Oh, yes, the backwards glue dots. And I don't know why. If anyone else has this kind, let me know, because otherwise I think I got a dud pack. So do we go? I think we'll just go across like I had it. Love and laughter forever after. This would be a very nice sentiment for a wedding or an anniversary. All right, now we're going to take this other piece and we're going to put this on with the dimensional. My dimensionals, I'm almost done with this page of dimensionals. So we will do it this way, and this page is trash. And then we can have this one we can put dimensionals on this one and just pop it up a little. We'll put 2. All right. And then it just lays. And then we can put a ribbon maybe up there. I didn't have this part figured out. I knew exactly what I was doing. I just didn't have how I was going to embellish them because I didn't know how exactly they were going to look when I was done. So let's just see here. Tie up. And I'm so happy that this seam binding ribbon is staying. I love it, love it, love it. Most of the reason why is because I can make it any color I want. Maybe I'll show you that on the next one. So here we go. We have a little bow. For up in the top, maybe a little smaller bow. Twine would have looked good on this too. But if you see I have a ribbon on this pair of scissors, these are the ones I use just for ribbon, because if you use them with paper, they get dull, as a lot of my sewing friends know. So you have a pair of sewing scissors. I have a pair of ribbon scissors, and I use those for ribbon whenever I can. And the others I can try to use for ribbon, but they're getting to the point where they are just chewing through the ribbon, not cutting the ribbon. So I'm going to get a glue dot. And one thing else that this card needs would need a inside, because it's too dark to write. And so we'll give it that. Probably should have stamped on it first, but I don't know that I will stamp on it. I might just leave it as is. So there's card number 1 to its completion. And let's see here, I have a tub of extra little pieces and parts from my classes. So we're going to give this a cone with, we'll do some terracotta since that's the color we used. And we'll give it some green, just because. So now we have to decide where we want it. Or maybe we just want 1 scoop on this one. So 1 scoop it is. So we're going to put this on with some dimensionals. And I'm going to put it on with some larger dimensionals if I can find some. There we go. And I'm going to put one right between it so it kind of holds it together. I know, a lot of dimensionals for a tiny little piece, but it'll work. I think right down here. And these are just punched out of the paper. So there you have that one. There's a happy birthday with an ice cream cone on it. And actually I am going to stamp on the inside before I put it in, and I'm going to use Pampered Pets. I know. I hope your day is a real treat. This set is carrying over, the paper is not, and I already told you that the paper is sold out. So I'm not going to show you the pretty paper that I have left over, but I have to get rid of it out of my stash, right? So we're going to use terracotta tile on this again. Happy birthday. I hope your day is a real treat. So we are going to go ahead and go like that. Close this so I don't get ink all over. And then I'm going to show you another trick for paper. What am I looking for? My brain went off in another direction and my hands forgot to follow through with the first thought. Sorry. Sorry. So I hope your day is a real treat. There is the second one that's ready to go. And let's see here. We might stick the same one on here because that's what it's all about today, is simplicity. Terracotta tile. I hope your day is a real treat. I'll line it up. And stamp. And attach. There we go. This one needs an ice cream cone or something. We will give it, we'll stick with the terracotta tile look. And these, like I said, are just punched out of the paper. Oh, well. This one is punched out of the paper, but it doesn't look like a cone. We'll give it a cone. Oh, I gotta find a cone. I know I had extra cones. There's one. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on this one. Flip it over. Get our dimensionals, put one in the middle so it kind of holds it together. Boy, that really blends in though, doesn't it? That doesn't stand out. Might redo this one. This one, oops. If you don't push down firmly on the dimensionals, you can get them off. All right, we're just going to use, ooh, that's a pretty one. Sorry, you just get my elbow. I'm going to go with that one. Okay, this one goes back in the bucket for another day. And we're going to use this one and add this dimensional. Pop the tops off. Ugh. My cone is really off. All right. There you have it. Happy birthday. And then on the inside, I hope your day is a real treat. So we have one more, and then we'll have 4 cards done, and then I'll show you the next thing that you could do with your paper. Okay, we're going to do something inside. And this just says, thinking of you makes my day. And what else did that stamp set have in it? Think of you makes my day. Made with love just for you. We might just leave this one blank for now. But we'll put it in here for writing a little note or something. And this is boring, so we need to jazz this one up. How shall we jazz this one up? Well, let's see here. Stripes. We already have our sentiment. How about a daisy? Hold still. I'm going to shake you. Do a daisy. And I have white paper right here. Right here. So we will do a daisy because thinking of you makes my day. And daisies are happy. So with daisies, and the daisy punches are sticking around, you can kind of curl the leaves. There you go. And then we'll use a couple glue dots I'm going to offset it. And use a dimensional. And get an embellishment out. Now I have tons of embellishments and I don't know that the one I'm going to choose is current. If you fall in love with it, just let me know and I will send you some of them. We'll use, I think these are still current, the gold glitter dots. I have so many that I need to use. I need to find, you know how I'm just destashing my paper like this? I need to find a way to destash my embellishments. So, we might put a couple in there. Oops. Wants to go for a little ride. Thinking of you makes my day. And then, wow, I just had another aha moment. I don't know if I like that. I might have to find something different. Ooh, I think faceted gems, they're not big either. Maybe I should have used the smaller daisy. That would have been easier. But I didn't, so we're going to just run with this. And it will be fine. And if you can just hold on for a second, I'm going to grab a different punch, maybe. Oh, maybe I'm not. Where is that punch? Oh, well, I'll use this one. All right. And, oh, where's that pretty peacock? Or we'll use this one. Is this one of the colors? Sure it is. I'm pretty certain that this punch is sticking around. This is the sprig punch. So there we have it. I told you I had an idea what I was doing. I just didn't know how I was going to embellish them all. So we will take a glue dot and pop it under there. And then we're going to split this one in half because odd numbers are a better way to go. So then we have there you have it. There is our card. And then we could put something in the side, maybe with the daisy, maybe not. So there's our 4 cards. So you get the idea. You take a 4x4 square and cut it, or you run it through the die cut machine with something and cut it into 2 pieces. Mount it on a piece of paper. I did white paper. You could do whatever color you wanted. And preferably something you could see through. And then you stamp in the middle. And there you have it. Now this card, these cards might need some more oomph. What's some more oomph that we could use? Those aren't the colors. No. Anyway, I might jazz these up a little bit more. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take an envelope, and I'm going to show you the quick and easy way to jazz up an envelope to go along with these cards. So I'm going to take, I need at least 4 envelopes because I'm going to finish the rest of these cards. not with you. I won't keep you much longer because I think you get the idea. But if you take a piece of paper and you put some adhesive on this, and if you use your silicone mat, the adhesive stays, it doesn't go on your paper and you don't have sticky paper to work with. And then I need my Stampin' Seal. You could use anything, but I prefer my Stampin' Seal. And I know some people don't prefer Stampin' Seal, but that's why we have so many adhesives to choose from. You get to pick your favorite and go from there. So there's that. Then we're going to take our paper and you just line it up with the seam. Flip it over and make sure you don't have your fabric scissors, your fabric snips. And these are Stampin' Up scissors, and they're awesome. And they're only $10. And they stay sharp forever, and they are just awesome. So now you have a jazzed up envelope, and you use some more of your paper stash, and you have a jazzed up envelope to go with your card. So there's that envelope that matches that card. And it's all ready to be written in and taken to a wedding or an anniversary party. So we're going to go ahead and close there for today. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, will be in Forsyth tomorrow with the Wayward Quilters. And stop by and see me. I will have some cards for sale, and I'll have catalogs if you want to stop by and see and get a new catalog and all that fun stuff. Go ahead and stop in and say hi. We'll talk to you later. Bye.